Warm welcome, ladies and gentlemen, as we welcome our viewers for this race preview of the Bangalore Winter Meeting. This is the Friday meeting here at Bangalore as we kickstart the race preview of the first race, the Div.II, the MUTHYALAMADUVU Plate. And we have a look at the first runner will be number 2, Dali. The first race being for the Griffins, and the second race is number 2, that's Blue Dali. This is the horse which ran in race number 2 of this current season and finished on 6th out of 8 runners. Victoria Doresani was the one who emerged victorious to win by 2 1/4 length, whereas this horse, Blue Dali, ended up finishing on 6th out of 8. One tongue stop rated at 29 is Blue Dali. Cristaldo is number 3 in the card, who ran 6th on this occasion. Is Cristaldo, was nicely positioned and then ended up eventually finishing on 6th out of 11 runners. In fact, is Cristaldo, the win legend of Abnoba. Race number 16 is the one which is in question. Numa was the one who emerged victorious by a long margin. In fact, 11 3/4 of runs, scoring tongue strap cross nose band rated at 28. 4 will be quick-witted. Quick-witted ran 7th. The perfect choice is the winner of this race, almost in the second last position. And quick-witted ended up finishing on there. It's the 7th right throughout was quick-witted. David Livingston out of Kimono. After that, twice 9th in last winter. This is the summer run you're looking at, finishing on 7th. Very sparingly raced in the early part of summer is quick-witted. As for Blinkers, tongue strap cross nose band rated at 28. Well, 5 will be Honey Cake. Honey Cake ran 5th, commanding 9th, was the winner of this race. In that second position was Honey Cake, and then dropping back gradually to end up finishing on 5th out of 8 runners. Led the field for most part of the journey and drop back to run 5th out of 8 runners. Perfect stride out of performer. Commanding 9th was the winner of this race, rated at 27. 6 will be Slingshot and number 11, Sacred Creator. The next 2 runners which come up for scrutiny. Slingshot was the one who ran 6th. Southern Power was the winner of this race, who won a race in last summer. In fact, Slingshot in race number 163, Konichiwa was the winner, having run 6th BNA display and 6th out of 11 runners being Southern Power. Whereas the other runner in this race is Sacred Creator. Well, this horse hasn't shown any form at all, is Sacred Creator, having run 10th on the starting previously. 9th being Solo Prince is Sacred Creator. Well, with a couple of horses jostling out there, and eventually Southern Power emerging victorious over that 7 furlong trip. Sacred Creator ended up in the ruck, finishing on 10th out of 11 runners. One tongue star cross nose band rated at 20. 7 will be Smile of Beauty. Smile of Beauty ran 4th. Annadale was the winner of this race, and Smile of Beauty was the one, was nicely positioned and then ended up finishing on 4th. Had to be switched out on the outside with at the crucial point of time was chopped off of a run, and then eventually ran 4th out of 8 runners. Annadale was the winner, rated at 20 cents for basket bet. And we have a look at 8, Loving Pearl. Loving Pearl ran 9th. Super Ruffian was the winner. This is the last summer run you're looking at of Super Ruffian winning this race. And Loving Pearl, well, ran 9th being Brilliant Star with 8th being Sophia. And in this occasion, 9th being Super Ruffian. 9th right throughout. Never improved at all is Loving Pearl. Top class out of Imam, rated at 25 is number 8, Loving Pearl. 9 will be Samachar. Samachar ran 11th. Madam Rich was the winner. Last, in fact, is Samachar. And then race number 4 finished on there itself. Way down the track. Pretty pathetic run coming in from Samachar. Be Safe out of Lady Dove, having run 4th in Commanding Knight's win, at 6th being Nyaya and 5th being Caesar's Palace in Bangalore summer. But this run certainly a disappointing one, running last. In fact, distance behind last, in fact, is Samachar, where the winner there was almost a distance in front, Madam Rich. One tongue struck cross nose band rated at 25. Way of Life comes the next, who ran ending up second. In fact, is Way of Life, who ran 2nd out of 8 runners. After that, 8th being Stellantis and 11th out of 12 runners being Twilla Tornado, ran 2nd out of 8 runners. Greenwich was the winner in race number 133, finishing on 2nd, 4 lengths behind the winner, rated at 22 small blinkers. Tongue strap is number 10. We move on to the third race, the running of the Mahanadi Plate, handicap for horses rated 22-45, distance run is 1600 meters. We have a look at Grand Par, who ran 2nd, in fact, as Grand Par, with the 3rd in his previous outing behind Jamari in Mumbai. But this run ran 2nd out of 6 runners behind Auspicious Queen as Grand Par. Auspicious Queen at the crucial point of time, quick and well to win by 4 1/4 lengths, and Grand Par could only finish on 2nd, one tongue stop rate 41. 2 will be Momentous. Momentous ran 6th, Aircraft was the winner, and Momentous was the one, and the Silks of Black with pink cross sashes was Momentous, ending up finishing on 6th out of 12 runners is Momentous. This is race number 12 of this current winter run you're looking at, ending up finishing on 6th on this occasion is Momentous, rated at 39. One Blinkers, Tungstop, Crosshouse Band, Hood is number 2, Momentous. 3 will be Sassy. Sassy ran 4th. Victoria Doresani was the winner of this race, and Sassy was the one who was just waiting to launch an assault. Was a fancy runner, gulped down a lot of money on that occasion, having runs 4th on that outing in race number 2. And Victoria Doresani was the winner of this race. Sporting Blinkers, Tungstop, rated at 34. 4 will be Super Sapphire and number 6 Palomino are the next 2 runners. Super Sapphire was nicely positioned and ran 4th. Palomino, on the other hand, ran ending up 3rd out of 9 runners is Palomino. But Super Sapphire has been pretty consistent in his last 2 outings as well as in this run, having run 4th being Prophecies from Tungstop Crossnose Band Basket Bet, rated at 33, whereas the other runner in this race is Palomino, finished on ending up 3rd. Both these runners were making their run simultaneously, and ultimately Palomino ran 3rd with the Super Sapphire running 4th, and Palomino is rated at 30s from Tungstop Crossnose Band, and Basket Bet is number 6. 5 will be Invincible. Invincible ran 3rd. Longlease was the winner of this race, and Invincible was the one was nicely positioned in the 3rd position and ended up finishing on there itself. All his 3 runs finished on 3rd in Bangalore last winter. Finished 3rd behind Stellantis and 3rd behind Naughty Chama, and in the summer season ran 3rd out of 8 runners. 3rd right throughout behind Longlease is Invincible. Sundid Path. Sundid Path ran 10th. Stravinsky was the winner of this race, and Sundid Path was the one who ran 10th out of 12 runners in race number 17. Speaking of which, at a one giant leap is Sundid Path. This is race number 17. You're looking at Stravinsky was winner of this race, and Sunlit Path ran 10th, rated at 30s from Tungstop Crossnose Band. Cat Whiskers comes in next. Cat Whiskers ran 7th. Numa was the winner of this race, and Cat Whiskers ran 3rd behind Annadale, and this occasion 7th out of 11 runners in race number 16 is Cat Whiskers. This is race number 16 you're looking at, rated at 28 from Tungstop Crossnose Span Hanging Bit in race number 16 of the current winter season run you're looking at of Cat Whiskers. Sincerity. Late Felicia's Sincerity was the one who was in that back bunch and ended up finishing on 8th out of 10 runners in his lone outing in race number 62 of the Bangalore summer season, where Snowpiercer was the winner of this race, and Sincerity ran 8th out of 10 runners, just be 2 home on that occasion. Beautifully bred out of multi-dimension out of Yana, in fact, is Sincerity, rated at 20 cents from Tungstop Crossnose Band. The 4th race will be the running of the Glass House Trophy. Handicap for horses rated 40 to 65, 5 years old and over. We have a look at the first runner will be Knight and Hooves. Knight and Hooves ran 4th. This is race number 14 of the current season run you're looking at of Knight and Hooves, where Knight and Hooves ran 4th on that occasion, and got that opening in between runners to shoot through to come and finish on 4th in race number 14 over that sprint trip. Amirali was the winner, rated at 63 from Crossnose Pan and Basket Bet. 2 will be Air Display, and number 3, that's Devil's Magic, are the 2 runners we have a look at. But let's start off with the first runner, Air Display. Air Display ended up finishing on 10th out of 11 runners in Mysore, having run 4th being Extraordinary, and winner beating Ombudsman is Air Display, and on this occasion 10th out of 11 runners behind the King and I, from Tungstop, rated at 60, whereas Devil's Magic ran 2nd behind the King and I and 3rd behind the King and I in race number 113 from Tungstop Crossnose Band, rated at 58. Number 7, well, we move on to the next runner coming up for scrutiny will be number 4, Millbrook. Millbrook ran 5th on this occasion. Race number 13 of the current winter season. Prime Abbess was the winner of this race. Anakin also coming up for scrutiny. And Able One also there, who finished on ending up 8th out of 11 runners. Prime Abbess was the winner of this race. But let's have a look at Millbrook's credential. Finished on 5th out of 11 runners, rated at 50 cents from Tungstop Crossnose Pan. Anakin was the one who ran 4th out of 11 runners behind Prime Abbess. Varinar out of Zariaba from Tungstop Basket Bet, rate 50. And Able One ended up 8th out of 11 runners, rated at 46 from Tungstop. 5 will be Classic Charm. Classic Charm is at a Samid that of Tresemme Trim. Outside of Synergy was the winner of this race, being produced almost about 5 wide off the fence was Classic Charm, having won a race in his last starting, beating in race number 79 over that sprint trip, and subsequently ran 7th out of 12 runners in Alcides Synergy's winner is Classic Charm, who ended up in that back bunch rated at 55. Tungsta crosses span is number 5. And 6 will be Osiris, the eventual winner in Mysore. In fact, as Osiris, having started off on a winning note in Mysore, beating Tenali and once 4th BN air display with 5th BN eye opinion, 3rd BN first impression, and ended up winning this race in that Scuddy trip in race number 109, beating Dallas's Osiris from Blinkers Tungsta crosses span rate 51. And we have a look at Lotte Brunnen. Lotte Brunnen ran 4th on the sorting is Lotte Brunnen, the current winter season run, race number 26, where Lotte Brunnen just given a tap also, very tenderly handled, in fact, is Lotte Brunnen, having run 3rd in Mysore Bay and the King and I. 4th on this occasion being Douglas is Lotte Brunnen, putting side chick fees rated at 48. And Solo Prince is the one, was the eventual winner in this race. Was Solo Prince, was up there in front as Solo Prince, and then emerged victorious to win by a margin of 3/4 of length, although Chulbudrani was catching up, but 3/4 lengths was the margin of victory, with Solo Prince winning this race, having won his last outing, beating Sekhmet is number 10, Solo Prince. Late Bentagia is Solo Crossers van rate 46. We move on to the 5th race, the KEMPEGOWDA Cup. Distance run is 1400. Number 1 will be Peyo. Peyo ran 4th. Star Glory was the winner of this race, and Peyo was the one was in that last position and ended up finishing on 4th. Who started off on a winning note, beating Win My Love, and 3rd being Serenus, and 4th being Star Glory is Peyo. This is the Mysore run footage you're looking at, rated at 70 cents from tongue strap is number 1 Peyo. 2 will be Kalamitsi. Kalamitsi ran 4th. Prana was the winner of this race, and Kalamitsi was the one who's at a win legend at a practically perfect. Was at 2 outings in Hyderabad, having run 3rd BN Firepower and 5th BN Montworthy over that extended trips. And in this occasion, over that mile trip, ran 4th out of 6 runners, led the field, and ended up finishing on 4th out of 6 runners. Prana, the winner, battled out and won by a short neck as Prana, and Kalamitsi ended up 4th, putting a tongue strap cross nose band rate 73. Naughty Charmer is the winner of this race and won nicely. In fact, as Naughty Charmer, although the margin between the first 2 runners was closed into just about half a length, but Naughty Charmer ran 3rd behind Jamari in Bangalore Summer, and winner beating Synthesis on this occasion is Naughty Charmer. Putting cross nose band rated at 73 is number 3 Naughty Charmer. Gusto to Stormy Princess. 4 will be English Bay, was withdrawn, and race number 14 of this current winter season was found to be lame on left 4 withdrawn and was withdrawn. And this previous run in Mysore finished on 6th out of 10 runners, where Oldgate was the winner, and English Bay ran 6th out of 10 runners, rated at 71. Disruptor comes the next, and number 6, In You We Believe, are the 2 runners we have a look at. But let's start off with Disruptor's credential. Disruptor was the one who ran 7th on this outing as Disruptor. Well, we have a look at Disruptor previously having finished 7th being Artemis Ignitia, but this one ran 7th. Emerali, the winner, rated at 67 for tongue strap and wood, whereas In You We Believe was the one who was catching up with the front runner, 2.5 lengths separating Emerali and In You We Believe, and lives to fight another day. For tongue strap rated at 66. Nicolina comes the next. Nicolina ran 2nd. Mass Goal was the winner of this race, and Nicolina was the one who was traveling about 3 wide off the fence, but starting to accelerate on the outside. But Nicolina could only finish on 2nd behind Mass Goal, a length separating the first 2 runners, and did run a good race enough to merit a consideration, having finished 4th behind Stella Gold, and 2nd for long trip is Nicolina. We move on to the 6th race, the Kaveri Plate, handicap also rate 20 to 45. We have a look at number 1. Klimt was the one who ran 7th. Prime Abyss was the winner, who was a winner in his last outing, beating Dynamic Force in Bangalore Summer, and 2nd behind the Perfect Choice. But this is the run in race number 13, finished on 7th out of 11 runners. Prime Abyss was the winner, and Klimt was the one who ran 7th, rated at 44 spot. Blinkers, tongue strap, and cross nose band. 2 will be Armory with number 5 in the card. We go across to is Breeze Bluster, and number 9 coming up will be My Visionary. These are the 3 runners, but we have a look at the first runner coming up will be Armory. Armory was the one, race number 12, finished on 5th out of 12 runners, having won a race in Mysore, and 5th being Fearless Joey. Ended up 5th on this occasion is Armory, rated at 40, putting tongue strap cross nose band, getting that run in between runners, whereas number 5 in the card, Breeze Buster, ran a mighty race with the aircraft still having that advantage, and Breeze Buster starting to challenge up strongly, but ended up finishing on shot at second being aircraft, whereas My Vision, he ran 10th out of 12 runners, rated at 22 spun tongue strap. Breeze Buster rated at 31 spun blinkers cross nose band. Castaneda was the eventual winner in this race. Castaneda was traveling wide and ended up winning this race by a margin of a length, beating Maroon. In fact, this is last week's run you're looking at, race number 29. After that 8th win air display, winner beating Maroon is Castaneda, rated at 40 spinning tongue strap cross nose band. One we have a look at who finished on 4th. Memorable Time was the winner of this race, and Southern Dynasty was 3rd at the stage, and given a couple of backhander and ended up finishing on 4th out of 9 runners is Southern Dynasty in race number 15 of this current winter season, having run disappointing 7th on both his runs in summer behind Measure of Time and Millbrook, but this run ran 4th, rated at 38 for tongue struck cross nose band is number 4 Southern Dynasty, and 6 will be Chinky Pinky. Chinky Pinky ran 3rd. Millbrook was the winner. Came and finished on a fine 3rd on this occasion, although the margin between the first 3 runners is a long way. In fact, almost a distance behind the 3rd, but did come and ended up in the money, having run 4th behind Belvedere and 7th behind Clump. Ran 3rd on this occasion behind Millbrook, rated at 28 for blinkers tongue strap. Well, 7 will be Je ne sais quoi. Je ne sais quoi ran 2nd. Southern Power was the winner of this race. Both these runners were making this run simultaneously, with Southern Power was the one who started to come up with a powerful run on the outside, and Je ne sais quoi was angling for his run and ended up finishing on a fine 2nd. Lives to fight another day is Je ne sais quoi. For blinkers tongue strap, rated at 26 is number 7 Je ne sais quoi. Ultimate Ruler ran 6th. Bruce Almighty was the winner of this race, and Ultimate Ruler ran 6th out of 10 runners. This is the Bangalore summer runner looking at, was withdrawn in Mysore, in fact, as Ultimate Ruler, but this is race number 166 of the Bangalore summer season, where he finished on ending up 6th out of 10 runners behind Bruce Almighty from blinkers tongues across nose band, rated at 24. And the last race for the day will be the running of the Division 1 of the MUTHYALAMADUVU Plate. Handicap for horses rated 20 to 45. Distance run is 1200 meters. One will be Star Admiral, who finished 8th behind Pavarotti, but in the subsequent outing, put in a much more disappointing run, having run 10th out of 10 runners behind Tripitaka. And this is the Bangalore summer run you're looking at of Star Admirals. For blinkers, tongue star, cross nose band, hood rated at 44 is number 1 Star Admiral. 2 will be Prophecy, and number 7 Crosswater. Crosswater was the one who finished on 2nd on this outing, having Prophecy having won this race by a margin of 2 3/4 of a length. This is race number 11 you're looking at. Well, there you have it. Prophecy, the eventual winner in this race. Race number 11 you're looking at. That's Curry Trip. Crosswater ran a mighty 2nd on this outing, having finished on 2nd, leading the field for most part of the journey, and then ended up finishing on 2nd in race number 11 is Crosswater. Dali at a Spyglass Hill. One tongue struck cross nose band hanging, but rated at 32. Well, this horse has been pretty consistent right throughout as Bangalore summer season, Mysore, as well as Bangalore winter is Crosswater, whereas Prophecy ended up winning this race. Yet another runner which shown some remarkable form, having finished on thrice 3rd in Bangalore summer, and in this occasion winner rated at 43 spinning basket bet. 3 will be Art Gallery, and number 11 My Solitaire, who finished on 7th. So Art Gallery, having won his last outing in Mysore, beating Crosswater in race number 32, and in this occasion 3rd behind Madam Rich. Tongue strap rated at 40 is Art Gallery. Did the running for most part of the journey and ended up finishing on 3rd, rated at 40 is tongue strap. Number 11 in the card is My Solitaire, who finished on 7th out of 11 runners, having finished 4th in his last outing in summer behind Super Ruffian is My Solitaire. Tongue strap crosses band, rated at 26. Devo comes in next. Devo was the one who's at a Fiero out of Ford is Devo. Well, in that mid-pack, and finished on there itself 6th out of 10 runners. 3rd behind Fondness of You, and 6th out of 10 runners behind Brilliant Star is Devo. in race number 109 of the Bangalore summer season. One tungsten up rated at 40. 5 will be Dynamic Force, and number 12 also coming up for scrutiny will be Diamond Hooves. These are the two runners, but let's have a look at Diamond Force coming up for scrutiny. Pretty consistent in his last two outings, having run second behind Clumpton, second behind Greenwich, and in this occasion, 4th out of 11 runners, 4th right throughout behind Numa, in fact, who put in that smashing performance was Numa, and Dynamic Force ran 4th from Blinkers, Tungsten rate 37. Number 12 on the other hand is Diamond Hooves, ran 9th out of 11 runners in race number 16 from Blinkers, rated at 25. We have a look at number 6, Ombudsman. Ombudsman ran 6th. A memorable time as the winner of this race. Ombudsman ran 2nd in Mysore behind air display and 10th in his subsequent outing behind four-wheel drive. This is the run in race number 15 of this current winter season, where Ombudsman ran 6th out of 9 runners behind memorable time, rated at 37 is number 6, Ombudsman. We have a look at number 8, Contractor. Contractor is out of tail of champion out of Katanzina. His Contractor, who ran 11th out of 12 runners, just beat one home on this occasion, where Nyaya was the winner, and Contractor on the other hand ran 11th out of 12 runners, just beat one home on this occasion. His Contractor in race number 167. Bangalore summer run you're looking at. This one Blinkers rated at 30. Blues Ballad. Blues Ballad was the one who finished on 4th. That's the next runner coming up for you on your screen. Blues Ballad ran 4th. Klimt was the winner of this race, winning by Klimt was the one winning by a margin of 4 lengths, whereas Blues Ballad ran 4th on the sorting, 5th in his previous run behind Fondness of You, and 4th behind Tripitaka. But this is the run where Blues Ballad ran 4th behind Klimt in race number 124, spinning cross-nose span rated at 28. Golden Starlet. Golden Starlet ran 7th. Greenwich was the winner of this race, and Golden Starlet was the one who was angling for his run, waiting to take that run towards the rail side to end up finishing on 7th ultimately is Golden Starlet. And started off on a good note, having run 3rd, and in the subsequent outings ran 8th behind Macron, with 5th behind Seminole Wind, and 7th behind Greenwich. This is the summer run you're looking at, rated at 27. So that's why we end the preview of today's races. We'll join you tomorrow for the first classic of the Bangalore winter racing calendar. Until then, thank you from all of us from the CCTV room.